talk about Zungu. A very interesting character. A character that came into the case of Senzo Meyiwa and was introduced through backdoors. By the way, speaking about backdoors, the state is planning another thing. This one. The state, remember that there were one, look, who's this? Who has told them that you guys have got a tendency that when you have seen that your version has been rebutted and dealt with accordingly, you've got a tendency of bringing in new evidence that will suggest or support what you are saying. And Judge Rata says, what's wrong with that? Now, Judge Rata asked a question today just to show you that the state is planning on something. The state knows that they are coming to an end, but they don't know the number. They don't want to declare the number. It worries me. Today, let me give you the date. Today, on the 25th of July, 2024, the case lasted only 5 minutes. The case was adjourned. But before it can adjourn, the judge asked this question: how many more witnesses are left? They say few. He then asked, how much is few? Instead of asking the question being asked, they justify themselves. Oh, look, it was Banda who says few is little. Do you know what I'm saying? The state does not want to come clean. They are planning to introduce another Zungu. Remember, Zungu was not to be named as a witness because he was a key witness. But it turns out the Vodacom expert have also dealt a big blow to Zungu's version. It now hangs in the balance. Even Zungu himself, wherever he is shaking. I've heard that Zungu had lost his job. And when he came to testify, it was because he wanted to save his job. It was a promise that you testify, you save your job. You know, truth has got a tendency of delaying. But when it arrives like it never departs. I'm asking myself, and I think you should dare ask yourself this question. Zungu has such an audacity. Like, Zungu has got such an audacity. Blaming people, saying this, saying that, saying this, saying that about people. Naming these people as coming across as a person who knows everybody, who was with them on the day. Only for the cell phone expert to tell us that this person was there in Job XBD. Wait, I'm here. That's why you need to do this. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people. Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To click the notification bell, it is free of charge. To share this video, it is free of charge. To watch this video until the end, it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Wait. Here's a question. Here's an interesting one here. Zungu was bold. We told him, Zungu, you're lying. Hey, you guys, hey, Ababulali, this and this. We said, hey, Zungu is lying. Hey, Nina, Enga, he. We said, hey, Zungu is a liar of not. Hey, Nina, defending Metadasi. Hey, Zungu is lying. Yeah, You guys see, hey, you like cry. Hey, Zungu is lying. Apamanget. Yeah, okay. We get it. We were lying according to you. Fine. Today, the Vodacom expert tells us that accused number 3 was picked up in Joburg CBD. That alone, it destroys the case, Zungu. Because Zungu saw them all at Fosloras. It's around 7. He was actually, according to Zungu's version, he was drinking with them. Zungu, I told you, Zungu went there, incriminated himself. He was drinking with them. He was partying with them. They went to Spa buying alcohol. They were together. Remember, Zungu left his work at about around 1, right? He absconded around 1. When Zungu left his work, he disappeared. He went using the state vehicle, number 1. Number 2, he had a firearm that belongs to the state. Number 3, Zungu left before clocking time. Number 4, Zungu incriminated himself that he left his gun at the hostel, where he confirms when Advocate Mshololo questioned that, he was told by the same judge, must the witness incriminate himself? Zungu took his firearm, gave it to somebody at the hostel, and that person placed the firearm under mattress. Remember that. Continue. They continued drinking. He saw this accused who were looking very suspicious. They went into the room. At some point, they went into the room. And when they got into that room, they were busy talking. They had guns on their hands. And then when they saw that he was coming, because they had left him in a dining room of some sort, when they saw that he was entering the room that they did not want him to enter, they pretended like somebody, like shy fleck, bulb, and it went off. And because of that, they pretended like they were busy fixing the bulb. But remember that Ubani, Ukwabini or Uban, who says, hey, nango malume, and they stopped talking. And then they put up a face. Do you remember all of that? Do you remember him telling us that he saw them disappearing? He wouldn't know where they were. You remember what I'm saying? And he put all these accused in the same place. Do you remember all of that? It turns out all of that was just a fruitless exercise that proves that he lied. Okay, I'm not done. It turns out that all of that was just a fruitless exercise. It was just a selfish act. It was just, whoa, not to mention this. Wait. Did we not see somebody pointing out at somebody there saying, yes, this one, I saw him at the Kumalo house, right? Do you remember something like that? Accused number 3, I think, yes, accused number 3, who had dreadlocks, they all saw him there. But the Vodacom expert says he was a Joburg CBD. Guys, unless otherwise, this guy is an angel, he's flying on the sky. Unless otherwise, he's an angel. If he's a human being, here's a point. You have been stubborn, some of you. Well, I don't know if you even consider watching my videos anymore, because you know where I'm standing. I always told you, these people might have committed crimes. These people might have been like accused number 5. We don't disagree that accused number 5 is in Nkabi. But I've always maintained we don't know Oguti what links him to the Meiwa case. That has been the problem. Zungu tried, collapsed. I always told you, whatever is being said, do not forget the earlier witnesses. I've always said that. Now that you understand why it is important to always remember that. Remember what Zandi Kumalo said. Keep it to your mind. Keep it to your mind how the state through Ntapseng brought a witness that was to prove or second Zungu'S testimony. Remember Ntapseng standing outside, seeing people coming out of the Kumalo house with dreadlocks, running out. Do you remember that? Which is supporting who? Zungu. But remember Ntapseng herself being questioned. Sorry. Police came to the stand and said, Ntapseng, Mina, I went back to the Kumalo house with a police vehicle. Police vehicle says, hey, that's linked. Tina non Ntapseng amotweni. Right there, it proves a lie. It proves her a liar. How much more? How many more lies have she said in court to second another liar called Zungu? I've warned you about this liar. Told you that Zungu is a liar. And I've said categorically that the lies that Zungu has told in that court, I think right now I can rank him at number 1. I think right now, like he was, when he was introduced, he was this Messiah, that we were supposed to wait for, that is supposed to crack the case. You remember that same liar who had everything written? The court says, go get it. He couldn't get it. He was supposed to be escorted for him to get those things. Remember this liar who was laughing and confident in court? I told you, some liars are very confident. Some liars, they speak lies in confidence while still lying. You see, for me, I feel like there are many more people that are going to sue the states after this. And the states knows that, and they've realized that long time ago. Number 1, it's the accused. Who's going to sue the state millions? It's going to sue the state millions and millions and millions. Tito! Hey, abanye abantu bazoba rich la. The accused. They're going to sue the state millions and millions. But not only the accused. If the state cannot prove its case against Kelly Khumalo, the fact that she's been mentioned as she called this person, she called this, if they can't prove that, shame. Hey, that person is preparing tough, look serious, what do you call? Serious lawsuits. Some people, let me sum it up by saying, I'm not going to talk about the others. Remember the guy they arrested at first? He's also suing them 10 million. But here is what is interesting. I think we have come to learn that in any organization, when you employ the wrong people, you are destroying the organization in all way, shape, or form. The South African police, if you remember, I said, anything and everything that is being done by this police, it is affecting the credibility and the name of South African, the image and the name of the South African Police Service. But right now, the way I'm seeing it, it looks like the South African Police Service will pay probably a lawsuit. I doubt that lawsuit will be below 100 million in total, including that first guy. But the lawsuit is happening because of the so-called police officers who doesn't know their jobs, who are lying under oath instead of doing their jobs. That is the reason why we have the problem that we have today.